Hello there and welcome to Inquiring Minds. My name is Doug and I'm back with another Murray's Moments fountain pen review. If you haven't seen my previous Murray's Moments reviews, Murray is the leader of our Calgary Pen Club group. I call him our Grand Imperial Poobah. Murray has a lot of very interesting fountain pens and he's very generous with them. At the last Pen Club meetup, I came away with 3 of Murray's pens that he was anxious for me to review, and I was more than anxious to borrow them. This beautiful carbon fiber magnetic cap pen from Mont Blanc designer Jan Zander, and you can see that review by clicking right up there. This beautiful Urushi lacquer Maquille pen from Platinum, and the pen I'm going to review today, this gorgeous Cross Peerless Platinum 125. Let's take a look at it right now. And I'll show the parts and features of this pen, show some size comparisons and measurements, and then provide a writing sample. And then I'll talk about what I like and what I don't like about this fountain pen. Overall, this is a large, girthy pen weighing in at 45.5 grams. Here it is next to a Jinhao 9019, so you get an idea of its size. The 9019 is just slightly bigger than the Cross Peerless. And here it is with a Pilot Metropolitan. So you can see how long and girthy this pen is. And it's a hefty pen. I believe the construction is a metal sheath over plastic for the cap and the barrel. The metal is platinum plated and the cap and barrel have this wavy engraved texture. I'm not sure whether the resolution here will show it, but it is a bunch of squiggly engraved lines. And it's very, very smooth to the touch, even though it looks like it's got quite a texture to it. We see a platinum plated top finial with a divot in the top with a black faceted jewel embedded into it. It looks like a piece of cut glass to me. It's very pretty. The cap tapers up quickly and then is straight for its length. It's very reminiscent of the Cross Townsend cap, only larger in scale. The clip is an elegant shape with an arch in it and a large angled point that makes it easy to slide onto almost anything. The clip is nicely springy because it's spring-loaded and pivots back into the cap. It has cross in raised letters on a black lacquer background. The cap ends with a platinum-plated ring and a step down to the barrel. The top of the barrel has this platinum-plated ring that has a black band in the middle with the words Cross Peerless 125 in raised block letters. The barrel is straight to here where it begins to taper towards the flat end finial. The last 20 millimeters or so are not textured at all, but there is this lacquer-filled groove right here that isn't just decorative. It's about 5 millimeters from the end, and we'll see what purpose that has in just a moment. The cap unscrews with 1, 2, and a bit, maybe a quarter turns, to reveal a convex-shaped black plastic section with a chrome ring that has a slight lip to it, which we'll see its function in a moment as well, and the number 6 size platinum-plated 18-karat gold medium cross nib and black plastic feed. The section is very comfortable and thick, going from 12.5 millimeters to 10.5 millimeters in thickness, and your grip does not slip on this section. Let's take a closer look at this nib. It's very shiny, so I'll try to keep it out of the light here. The nib and the feed are friction fit, and the nib has a border along the top with the words Peerless 125, an M for medium, 18K 750 for the gold content, and cross. Very, very nicely engraved into it, very deep and fine engraving. And the black plastic feed has the ink filler hole up here near the tip rather than back here as on most standard feeds. That's a really nice feature. I like that a lot. It allows you to get more ink at the bottom of the ink bottles when they're running low, and doesn't make you dunk the nib all the way up to the section to fill it. The section unscrews to reveal the Cross proprietary screw-in converter, and this pen takes Cross proprietary cartridges as well. And those threads are metal on metal on that section. The inside of the cap shows a silicone cap liner that seals the nib when this lip on the section engages with it to keep the nib from evaporating. And that same lip and groove on the cap liner engages with the groove on the end of the barrel with a little bit of a snap to post that cap very securely. A very, very nice feature. So that cap posts very deeply and very securely. The cap is relatively heavy, so it does move the center of balance back towards the back. I don't find it difficult to shift my grip slightly back to rebalance that pen. So this is nicely balanced for me right here. And I can write with my fingers on the back of that section and on this very smooth barrel. Unposted, the pen is very, very nicely balanced in the hand, and that platinum feels like silk next to your skin. It's very nice. As far as I can tell, the Cross 125 Peerless was available in 5 different finishes. This platinum with platinum hardware, platinum with gold hardware, a satin black with platinum hardware, a titanium finish with platinum hardware, and a black lacquer finish with rhodium hardware, which I think is the only version that's currently in stock anywhere that I can see anyway. They retailed between $350 and $400 US. The 125 marking on the model marks the 125th anniversary of the Peerless model introduced in 1889. And of course that dates this model's introduction for Cross in the year 2014. Cross is no longer making these, but there is stock in various places. I know that Applebaum has the black lacquer version in stock right now. Now let's look at some size comparisons. And here's the Cross 125 Peerless Platinum with a Delta DV 2.0, a Leonardo Supernova in caramel, a Pelican M800 in blue stripe, and a Platinum President. Now let's look at them posted. And here they are posted. These nibs are all roughly number 6 size, but this is 18 karat gold, 14 karat gold, steel, 18 karat gold, and 18 karat gold on the Platinum President. They don't make this Platinum President anymore, unfortunately. This is a nice girthy pen, and I've really liked this pen since I got it. And we'll be seeing it again with another one of Murray's moments, and that is this Platinum Macchie that has almost an identical nib on it to the Platinum President. So look forward to that one in the future. You see that the Peerless posts then almost all of these pens except for the Platinum President. Now let's look at them unposted. And the Peerless is almost the shortest unposted of them all, except the Platinum President. Now we'll look at some measurements, and I'll be back with a writing sample. And we're back with the writing portion of the review. This is Clairefontaine 90 GSM paper, and this is the Cross Peerless Platinum 125. And it has a number 6 size, 18 karat gold, platinum bladed, medium nib. Let's check the wetness here. And it's decently wet, and it's very smooth. But you might be able to hear this. I'm just taking off my microphone and putting it next to the page. That's some very, very interesting feedback. And that is an audio feedback. That's feedback on the page. It's like a pencil, and it's very pleasant. Some people really like their nibs very, very smooth. This feels like a platinum nib to me, because platinum nibs have this pencil on, like a 2H pencil on drafting vellum feel to them. Whereas pilots feel like glass. You don't have any feedback at all. And some people really like that kind of feedback. I really like it. It gives you some stability to your writing. And I'm really enjoying this nib. As the line variation, it's a little bouncy. An 18 karat gold nib. And the ink today is Murray's favorite ink, which one, from what I can tell, is Iroshizuku Kujaku, which is a really nice blue-green teal kind of a colored ink. And this nib makes a 0.6 millimeter line, which is a Western, you guessed it, medium, or a Japanese broad on my Richard Binder line width chart, which you can find linked in the description below. It's a PDF, so go to that link, download it, and print it for yourself. And for our quote. And for some reverse writing, it's actually fairly smooth, very dry, almost running out of ink. And for some quick writing, no issues whatsoever with that feed. So what do I like and what do I not like about this fountain pen? Well, thanks go out to Murray first for allowing me to use this for the last several weeks. I got this pen from him on loan before I got COVID, so I've had it an extra long time. Thank you, COVID, allowing me to write with it. It is just a dream. Not many of us get to handle a pen like this, let alone write with it for a month. And I just love it. It's got heft. I love the shape. I love the girth. I love that it looks like it's textured, but it's actually silky, silky smooth in your hand. I like the fact that it posts with a little bit of a click right there, and that it's thick enough that I can balance it in my hand writing with it posted. If you don't like posting your pens, it's very, very nicely balanced in the hand, unposted as well. That section is nicely thick, tapering only slightly, and that plastic surface is actually fairly sticky, so there's no slip on this at all. I think what I like most about it is this nib with its pencil-like feedback. I'm really enjoying this nib. I've been jonesing for Cross Townsend for a while now. They're really, really nice pens. I like crosses. I have a number of crosses. They're all really slender. You know, those very slender cross pens from the 1970s and 80s. Too slim for my grip right now. This is nice and thick. I know I can't afford a Peerless, but maybe a Townsend is in my future. It certainly got me jonesing for one, so we'll see. If there's anything I don't like about this pen, perhaps it is the fact that when it does post securely like that, it takes two hands to pull it apart. It is so secure inside that silicone seal inside the cap. Other than that, once you get used to the fact that you need two hands to unpost that pen, it's not so bad at all. And there you have it. Thanks go out to Murray for loaning this pen to me for a review. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to get instant notifications whenever a new video is posted. And you can join as a member of my channel for only 99 cents a month, and I guarantee I'll answer your comments in the comment section, and you'll get cool emojis, badges, sneak peek unboxing videos, as well as instant access to my videos the moment I post them. And that just leaves it for me to say, thank you for watching. And that's all she wrote.
I made this.